Hello YouTube land, it's me Jacob again with Jacob Stuff. In this video I'm going to be showing you my DIY zombie apocalypse tomahawk. It's really super easy to make and it didn't take me that much time at all to make, but since the last time I ever talked about it, I've been I've been making it better. So here's the finished product, and I'm going to tell you how I made it. It's relatively easy, and it will cost very little, or at least it costed me very little. Anyways, so first off, the things you're going to be needing for this project is I don't know if it's a putty knife or like a grout scraper, but I think it's a putty knife. And so that is the blade. This one in particular is from Ace Hardware. It's much more thicker and stronger than any other ones that I've seen, but you can use that one or you can use any one. It doesn't really matter which one. And then next on the thing that I needed was an aluminum pipe, which is what this is. I would suggest the strongest one you can find, but that's your preference. Then I had down here, or I should say here, is in the grip in the middle, is basically just rubber like strip, and I wrapped it around the middle of the handle, and then I attached it to the aluminum bar here with electrical tape and hot glue. And then down here are some pieces from a Swiffer wet jet handle. This and this and this. I basically cut the pieces out off of the handle, put them onto the bottom of the aluminum bar, and attached them onto it with hot glue. And then this piece on the end for attaching it to your belt or whatever. It was already a pretty good piece, and I just sort of stuck it in there and sealed the end and the piece in there with Gorilla Glue. And up here, what I did to make it was I took something much like, where's that putty knife? Oh, here it is. Like this here, but a different style. And I took off this part, the handle, the plastic handle, and most of them look like this underneath, but it's more squared instead of a point like how I made it with a grinding tool. And then I took here and I made, this is more of a square as well. I shaped it with the grinding tool and I sharpened it up a bit. But so what I did was I took the handle off, made a hole through the top of this aluminum bar. Not entirely sure what size it was, but it was like I think a little smaller than the bit that I used for the holes down here. The holes down here are 11/32, and I made 6 holes going from here to here before I put all this handle part on, and so that I could put this piece on, because there's little bits in the middle that hold it together if I was to put screws in it, but since I use glue it doesn't really matter. And then I put one that was slightly smaller, and I made the hole through, not only through the bar here, but also through the middle of this as well. So as you can see, I put a good sturdy bolt through it, and then I nut it with on the other end with the wing nut bolt, and then I sealed the top off with expanding foam, and then I put a couple different kinds of glue in there, and then I topped it off with Gorilla Glue, and I let that sit overnight so that it would stay in there real nice and sturdy after I put the bolt through. And then I put this piece in, like I mentioned before, with the Gorilla Glue. And that was really that. I mean, it's just that simple to make. And since I put the glue in there, this will be nice and solid in there. And this doesn't just cut it. It also has a little nail puller thing right there, but that's kind of irrelevant. But and this is pretty good spike too. But anyways, that's gonna be it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because more videos are to come, and more stuff like this. I'm gonna make another version of this that's a little bit different than this one. But if you have any comments, feel free to comment. If you see anything in past videos or future videos that you want me to build, feel free to leave me a comment. Also, for those who are waiting, the P.O. Box will be coming as soon as I possibly can. I keep forgetting when I'm in the area of the post office that I'm planning to go to have my P.O. Box in. I keep forgetting to go inside and get one, but it will be coming real soon, and I'll be making a video to announce me getting one. But so anyways, that's about it. Until the next video, see you YouTube land.